What's up, y'all? I'm Hosea Chanchez, and you're watching Avenue Pink TV.
Good evening, everyone. It's your girl, Miss Classy Chassie here, reporting live for Avenue Pink TV. And tonight we're in Washington, D.C. for the National Newspaper Publishing Association's event that is going down right here at the W Hotel in downtown Washington. We're going to bring you all the live footage, so make sure to keep it locked right here to Avenue Pink TV. We're here at the NNPA reception. We're here with the chairman, Mr. Danny Bakewell Sr. How are you, sir?
Doing great. Thank you so much for being here and documenting all this wonderful excitement and leadership that's in the house.
All right, now we know that you are newly elected, so congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to see tonight's reception come to fruition?
Well, look, none of this happens magically. A lot of hard work is going into this. One of my senior vice presidents, Brenda Marsh Mitchell, is really the person who's coordinated all this.
Okay.
But all of our staff, all of the publishers and raise money, sponsors have, participated.
Absolutely.
And of course all of the wonderful people that are here making this the kind of night that we expected it to be.
Absolutely.
Paying tribute to new leadership.
Yes.
And we're just excited. NNPA is such a great institution in Black America.
Absolutely.
It has a legacy of making sure that Black communities are taken care of, making sure that we report the news from our perspective and honestly and accurately. And whether it's the 4 beautiful girls who were bombed in Birmingham, or the dreadful killing in Emmett Till, to the triumphs of Martin Luther King, the civil rights marches, Rosa Parks, to the election of Barack Obama, the Black press is that institution that the community can always count on to tell our story. And it's a humbling honor for your colleagues to have elected you chairman of such an august body.
We're still on the purple carpet right here at the NNPA. We're here with Mr. Mark Morial, president of the Black Urban League. How are you tonight, sir?
All's well. I'm so glad to be with you, and this is a great gathering. And Danny Bakewell's an outstanding leader for the NNPA. He's bringing new energy and a partnership with the National Urban League to make a difference on key issues in our community. So I'm glad to be here tonight.
Wow, 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 wow. So tonight we're definitely honoring some great people, Miss Ruby Dee, Congresswoman Lee. What do you have to say to those women out there?
Barbara Lee and Ruby Dee are dimes among pennies.
Oh, yes,
They are powerful leaders. I've had a chance to work closely with Barbara Lee as she's chaired the Congressional Black Caucus, and she's really focused on positive policy and taking a strong stand. She's been strong on health care, she's been strong on economic development and the Recovery Act. And what can you say about Ruby Dee?
What can you? It's so
She's
much.
a living legend.
I'm Dr. Julianne Malvo. I'm the president of Bennett College for Women. It's one of 2 historically Black colleges that focuses on women, and we're in Greensboro, North Carolina. We're a small liberal arts college, about 700 students, and I've been president for now 3 years. I'm also an NNPA columnist, which is why I'm here. I write a weekly column on politics, economics, gender, education, and race.
Wow, I have a couple of friends that I went to high school with that actually attend your university, so it's very nice to meet you. Now tell us, what brings you out tonight to the NNPA reception?
Well, I am one of the NNPA columnists, and so I'm among the NNPA family and wanted to be here to celebrate Barbara Lee and Ruby Dee, but also to catch up with my colleagues.
Here with Reverend Jesse Jackson. How are you, sir?
Great, an exciting night.
Absolutely. Now go ahead and tell us how it feels to have the NNPA's reception come to fruition. What brings you out tonight?
The paper association will grow under Danny Bakewell's leadership. Danny is a visionary, a solid businessman, and the black papers are simply necessary. But in these tough, difficult times, that people are cutting back on advertising and on subscriptions, it makes survival very difficult. But somehow we must make that way out of no way or little ways. And this could be for us the best of times, because we need the black press to be the enforcer.
Absolutely.
The monitor. The stimulus money comes to the community downtown, but doesn't get down to where we live. The black paper must be the conscience of the media industry.
How does it feel to be receiving this award tonight for all of your tremendous work as an activist?
Well, it's quite an honor, you know, to be honored by this organization. And when I think of the black press, that I've been connected with so closely all my life, especially through in New York and the Amsterdam News, and Jimmy Hicks, who invited me to write a column there, and so it's been it's gratifying, very gratifying.
Absolutely. Now, I know a lot of people out there know you mainly as being the tremendous actress that you are, but go ahead and talk a little bit about your activism and your work in the community and how important it is that we give back.
Well, one of the things that is so important is the existence of papers like the New York Amsterdam News and the Chicago Defender and the papers that I remember the Pullman porters and the railroad workers used to distribute when they would go out be on the road and go from town to town before the black press was looked upon with the kind of respect that it deserves, and we owe so much to the black press because somebody to handle the news of the country and of the world that affects us in relationship to the rest of the people in it is vitally important. It gave and put us in touch with each other. That was another thing that the black press did. And it did so much to encourage business and it kept us in touch with where we were in terms of our place in the total American society, how our progress, what challenges we had to face, and what progress we were making. Yes, it's a vital part of being an American, especially an African American.
Absolutely. Well, it's been an honor to interview this evening. I know that everybody is waiting for you to get in there tonight, and we just are so happy that you stopped by with Avenue Pink. Congratulations on your honor tonight, and I hope that you enjoy tonight's NNPA reception.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, first and foremost. Now, we know that a lot of tonight's honorees came up in an age where activism was something that was very, very rampant. If there was some advice that you could give to the newer generation and things to look out for, what would that be?
Well, with the election of President Barack Obama, I just want to say young people helped elect our great president. And so stay active, stay engaged. That's what democracy is all about.
Absolutely. And Congresswoman, what can we look to see from you next? What are you working on? Any future projects?
Well, as chair of the Congressional Black Caucus, of course, I'm working on our strategies, opportunities for all, pathways out of poverty. And so we're working on legislation to address the reduction and elimination of poverty. Secondly, of course, healthcare reform, comprehensive healthcare reform with a robust public option. We have a bill that we're trying to close healthcare disparities within the African American community. Very important work. Working on many legislative agenda items for the Congressional Black Caucus.
All right, great. Now, my last question for you is how can folks out there get in touch with you?
Well, folks who want to get engaged and get in touch should give my office a call, 202-225-2661, and tell the person who answers the phone what they'd like to do and how they would like to get involved.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on your honor, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. We're still here at the NNPA reception, and we're here with Mr. Phil Wilson. How are you this evening?
I'm doing great. It's a fantastic evening. It's a remarkable celebration to the black press.
All right. Now go ahead and tell everyone out there the organization that you're a part of.
I am the president and the CEO of the Black AIDS Institute. The Black AIDS Institute is the only national HIV/AIDS think tank in the country that focuses exclusively on black people.
Absolutely. Now, how important was it for you to come out tonight to the reception?
It's extremely important. The NNPA has been critical in the fight against HIV and AIDS. If it wasn't for the black press, a lot of what black people know about HIV, we would not know. The black press has been on the front line in raising awareness about the magnitude of the AIDS epidemic in our community.
Absolutely.
I say to myself, you're such a lucky guy. Oh, you coming up here too, girl?
Hi, this is Quinn Conyers, and you're watching Avenue Pink TV.